Autobots, roll out!
My name is Optimus Prime!
Be gone!
Hello everyone, I'm Cyberverse Prime, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series 86 Deluxe Class Blurr. Now, this is, I want to say, a heavy modified version of the Titans Return figure. I could be wrong. It could be an all new mold, but from what I'm getting, this is a heavy reuse of the Titans Return figure. If I'm wrong on that, you can correct me in the comments. I'm not sure. It's just I've seen reviews on the Titans Return one, and it looks like it might be the same figure. I don't know. But it is what it is. But yeah, here is Blurr in his futuristic car mode. There are no wheels on this guy, which is kind of a bummer. I mean, I was really hoping that they would have, added wheels to this so he could roll, but he's basically a boat at this point. His weapon storage is right here. His two accessories can be stored right there. I'll leave those off to the side for now. But yeah, not the best use of this mold, to be totally honest. And if I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of hoping we get a new version of this guy. At least of this mold, but with, well, you'll see when we get to robot mode what my nitpicks are with this guy. One, he doesn't stay centered, that's for sure. Mine doesn't like to tab in all the way, so he likes to lean to one side. But for a real quick comparison, there he is with RC. Now we're going to get into the transformation. I've only done this a few times, so bear with me. I think you want to come here to the back portion and maybe not split it, I guess. Okay, well, I got that loose. Okay, move these things out of the way first and foremost. Then I think his feet are tabbed into something. I'm not sure. Well, go ahead and... Oh, yeah, they are. Get his feet untabbed from these pieces here. And then lift these pieces up. Untab the foot. Fold these pieces up. Go ahead and get this out of the way. There's his head reveal. Go ahead and swing this around. Go ahead and bring his shoulders up. Tab those in. Rotate this. Fold that up. And then you want to rotate his fist all the way around and then collapse that up. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. It just sucks that he has wrist swivels, but they're hindered because of this piece. I hate that. I hate it when you give a character wrist swivels and then they're completely freaking useless. So over here, do the same thing. Rotate that up. Rotate this piece around. Collapse that back up. There you go. There's basically his upper torso done. Then you want to come to this section here, fold these pieces out, fold this piece down, split his legs, fold this fin piece in, go ahead and collapse his legs in, and then rotate the foot down. Same thing over here, tab that in, and then rotate the foot down. Get everything into position, and then this piece, I believe, just collapses down like that, And there is Blurr in his robot mode. And I'm not a huge fan of this. Now, it's nothing against the character. It's the figure itself. He looks dead to me because his eyes are not painted, and I get it. They were trying to go with the light piping thing, but it just doesn't work with these tiny figures. It worked with the older figures from like the late to early 2000s. It worked then. But with these smaller figures, it doesn't work all that well. They need to be painted in, and it just doesn't really look that good to me. But before we get into accessories, his articulation, he's got a ball joint here at the head. He's got universal joints. No, he's got soft ratchets here at the shoulders. In and out movement here at the shoulder as well. He's got a bicep swivel. He technically has wrist swivel, but this piece is connected and it's completely useless. He's got waist. He's got universal hip joints. He's got a thigh cut, I think. Well, no thigh cut. It's a thigh swivel, more like it. And then he's got a single jointed knee. It looks like it's double jointed, but it's not. And then he's got the ankle tilt or whatever, but it is what it is. Now, what I'm hoping is there's a rumor listing for Perceptor, Ramhorn, and Buzzsaw? No. Ratbat, Ramhorn, and Perceptor. I'm hoping that they do another set next year with Blurr, Ravage, and maybe Buzzsaw or something. I don't know. Because I'm hoping what they do with Perceptor is they give him the no clear plastic and paint look, if you know what I mean. Like, for example, Galvatron here. This is the new one, but he looks more like he did in the cartoon. He sadly doesn't. I'm just not a huge fan of it. Now, his accessories, you can give him his little welder here. I believe that's what it is. He's got his little welder, and then he's got his gun. Well, maybe he might have his gun. If I can just grab the darn thing. And there he is with his gun. Pretty cool. So here he is with some other figures from '86. Here he is with Hot Rod, the Voyager class version. Really cool. And then here he is with Cup. Now, Cup is another prime example on what I kind of want them to go back and do with Blurr. That this is what I want them to do to this. Because with the other '86 Autobots from the movie, he doesn't fit in almost. And we'll do that when I do another group shot comparison. When I bring him in, he's just going to bring death to the party, I guess. But yeah, there is Transformers Studio Series 86 Blurr. I hope you guys enjoyed this video review, and I will see you guys in the next one, which will be RC. So, see you later.